Hello, this is Dave Taylor from CyberHost Pro, and today I want to introduce the issue of responsive web design. It's a phrase that's very well known in the web design community, but a lot of businesses may not have heard of it. Basically, what this is about is the fact that websites are now rendered over multiple platforms and devices. So it's no longer a case of just creating a website to be viewed on a PC desktop. Now the demands of technology and innovation means that websites are viewed over smartphones and tablet PCs, laptops and desktops, and that environment of the devices on which web design is viewed is progressing and changing all the time, and websites need to adapt to that changing technology. So here's some examples of what's called responsive web design, and the reason it's called responsive is because it responds to the device. The website responds to the device on which it's being viewed. So the website knows if it's being viewed on a smartphone screen, or if it's being viewed on a tablet of a certain size and dimension, or on a full-size desktop monitor. And it responds accordingly. It changes its images, it changes its layout, and it's flexible according to the device it's being viewed on. So that's something, if you're developing a website, that is worth bearing in mind. And the reason is that, for example, a web page that has lots of content on it and is easily viewable on say a 19-inch desktop monitor is going to be much more difficult to view on a small 2 or 3 inch smartphone screen, because all that content is shrunk down to the size of the smartphone. And what you would require in that case is to be zooming in and out of different pieces of content on the page, and that is not a particularly good customer experience. So what you've got on the screen here are examples. For example, this more hazards. You can see in the background is the full size web design of the page, and then inset here on the right hand side is the responsive version that would be rendered on a tablet screen or a smartphone screen. So you can see that it cuts out a lot of the graphics in this case to start off with. And if I just scroll down, these are all examples of responsive web design, and each one of them has this inset on the right hand side that shows how the website is rendered on smaller screens. And I'll put the link to this page with the video, so you can go and have a look for yourselves. And basically what it's enabling is that if the customer views the web page on a smartphone, they don't have to zoom in and out. They're taken, in this example, Forefathers, they're taken to the key navigation menu items, i.e. the things that they're most likely to be interested in getting in terms of information. And you don't have to zoom in. You can see clearly what the options are, and you can click straight through to the information that you're wanting. So there's a lot of examples there of responsive web design, and food for thought if you're in the process of designing your first or indeed a renewal website for your business.